Hi guys, I'm DJ Anna.
And it's your boy Ultra Simmo.
And welcome back to the Caribbean Music Countdown.
That's right, guys. We are here with a big artist in studio.
The one, the only,
Samantha
Samantha J.
Wagwan, how you guys doing?
It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's a pleasure, my pleasure.
Yes, so we're glad to have you here, of course. A lot's been going on with you, a lot of music, a lot of everything, a lot of life. Pandemic, in and out and everything. So
Back at it again, yep.
yes. So how are you firstly? How are you? Are you
I
good?
am good. I am great. I am now a mom since the last time I was on the music scene. So I am more mature and I am even more motivated and ready.
So how has the transition been into mom life as a female entertainer? Because we know it's already hard as a woman in the industry. But what has it been like being a mom in the industry?
The weirdest thing is that he was born right before the pandemic. So in that case, I didn't have a choice. I had to be home with him and locked away. And it just came naturally. It's not like I had to be super busy at the time, you know. It's everybody locked down, quarantine and all that. And then I just got that really bond with my son, you know.
Yeah.
So it's been good. It doesn't feel like what I thought it would be. It's not as frustrating. It come natural. Mommy
Gotcha.
instinct, as them
So your maternal instincts came out.
Yes,
And you,
it come out.
And we know, of course, you have new music. We're going to get there.
Yeah.
Not yet. But I have been watching Instagram stories during the pandemic,
Yeah.
and you are an amazing cook.
Oh, yeah.
It's Chef Samantha J.
I am a foodie.
Right.
I love food. And my mommy raised me eating, like, cooked food straight throughout the day. Like, my grandma would pick me up from school with food in the car already. Like, I am a foodie. So from growing up like that, I have to learn to cook.
And you've recently embraced the vegan lifestyle.
Oh, yes, I am vegan.
So how has that been? Because I'm sure in Jamaica it's not necessarily common.
I
So,
mean, yeah, with all the Rastafarianism and all of that, and there's a lot of people in Jamaica now, actually, who follow the plant-based diet. So, I mean, kalaloo, all of them things there, everything is vegan. Well, not the saltfish, take out the saltfish.
Right.
Yeah, the ackee. And I make a lot of substitute stuff as well, like if I feel for like omelette in the morning, they have vegan egg replacements. So I use that, and it tastes just as good, you can ask. My man, him love it too.
well, on Instagram it looks very good.
Yes,
Top
thanks.
notch, top notch. No,
I have to bring some for you next time.
well, don't say anything that you can't back up, you know.
Once
I-
food is involved, we're definitely taking you up on that
dear.
offer.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we know about food there, but what about fashion? When people see Samantha J, they always know, hey, she's a stunner. She's always dressed to the tens and everything. So how would you describe yourself fashion wise and clothing wise?
I think I am even more fashionable now since I've been living in LA. I'm loving the luxury brands, and I'm more into like, oh, I want to plan my outfits. I even styled me and my man. We styled me for the Big Fat Benz video.
Right.
So yeah, that was actually a last minute thing, and it was fun though. The day off, he went shopping for the outfits because the
and pulled it
stylist
all
didn't
together.
turn out, and it just came together.
Is there a go-to color in your closet?
Colors, no, not really.
So you switch it up and
I switch it up. I love to be fun. This day I would look dark in black, and the next day I'm in pink.
is there a go-to accessory as in fashion accessory? A scarf, you're rocking scarf today.
I mean, today is the scarf, tomorrow is the bag. Not a go-to, but I just love brands. So I love to like collect pieces, shoes, bags, purses, put the money in and all that. The belts. Mostly I wear Gucci though. Like I'm a Gucci girl. Shoes Gucci out today, you know.
Well, one more thing. You've been doing music for a while. You've been in the public eye. Is there one fashion trend or style that you will never wear again? That you look back
Never.
at the old
It's
picture
just,
and you're like,
what was
and
I
you're like,
doing?
Oh my
what was
God. So in the tight skirt video, right?
that?
When I look back, it's not clothing, it was my makeup. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't really into makeup at the time, but then when I look back, I'm like, oh no, I would not do that again. Not the school one,
Right.
the other outfit where there's like a bunch of colors, and then I had on this really bright lipstick and a really bright blush, and I was like, oh, okay.
You wouldn't do that again.
No.
But I mean, you spoke about that song, which was the song that essentially launched you as an artist
Yes, that was
into
my
mainstream.
first. Yeah.
But since then, you've worked and collabed with so many different artists,
Yeah.
some big names
Yeah.
from all across the world. So who would you say would be your number one collab that you could work with if you have an artist that's in mind that you haven't worked with yet?
Just off the bat of my head right now, I would say Nicki Minaj. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, Trinidad. You don't know. Big up Trini. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, I love her. I love her flows. I look up to her as a writer as well. I really think she's super talented, and yeah, Nicki. Nicki, you here?
Yeah, she has that spark, she has that attitude, she has that flair, which is
Just like you.
unique,
Yeah.
uniquely Caribbean, as I just said there, just like you there. So
And we know we like that Jamaica Trinidad collab and
Yes.
that vibe.
Make it happen, right?
Sounds like a plan. So during the pandemic, have you been listening to any music from a particular artist besides Nicki Minaj?
Yes, Chloe. You know
Right,
that?
yeah, we love-
yes,
we love
Chloe.
Chloe. Have mercy. I work out not every day, but like that's my go-to song for when I'm working out. Have mercy.
It's a very important song.
Yes, yes, and her performance of it always fire.
I think it's similar to how your song has the vibe of the female empowerment in there.
Yeah,
And you know, sometimes people are afraid, and women especially are afraid to touch that aspect of, like money and cars and that kind of vibe. But a lot of women now are doing it. So Big Fat Benz is an embodiment of that.
yes.
I mean,
So tell us about the song because we're really excited. I think a lot of our viewers would love to know about it.
So Big Fat Benz is really about just having fun, not caring about if anybody want to keep me at home. I need to go out with my girls. I need to have fun. Like I said, I keep you up, gotta wait on me, even if I'm out all night. Like I'm gonna be going out with my girls. So that song actually had a different chorus, right? I'm gonna tell you the backstory. And when I was recording it, at the end of the song, when I was doing the outro, I just started to say, Big Fat Benz is a vibe for me. And then it just was like, wait, that's the chorus. And I was like, what? My manager was like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, okay, well, that's it. And when they let me do it over, and I was like, yo, this is cool.
It's a
And it
banger.
became a banger, a very hooky chorus,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just a fun song. It's a vibe.
It's very catchy.
Yeah. And I said Benz because I drive a Benz. But it's not really just about the big fat Benz. Like, whatever it is you're driving, you feel the vibe. It's a vibe for me,
Yeah, it's
That's
a lifestyle.
Yes.
So in a sense, it's basically whether it's somebody else's Benz or it's your Benz, it is whatever it is, and you don't need it from somebody else. But
It could be
if
yours.
somebody else comes, you like that vibe also too.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Exactly.
And the music video, I was talking to her and she said that she did some amazing dances in the music video. So
Yeah.
what was that process like for you to learn choreography and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I was working with a choreographer, Richie Squirrel. He's a big choreographer out here in LA. He worked with Lady Gaga and a bunch of artists that I can't remember to list out right now. But I knew him already, so it was really fun. I just did, I think, 2 or 3 rehearsals with him. And then the day before the shoot, we did a rehearsal with all the dancers. I met them there. And we just clicked. And the next day, we just smash up the thing and it just come
Nail it.
together. Yeah.
Nice, I like that. All right,
Yeah.
so we have the backstory of the song, we have the backstory of the video. So now it's time to deliver the video to the people.
Yeah, why not
Yes.
introduce it?
Big up Anchor Music. Big Fat Benz, say I go like this. Mwah! Let's go.